Hi there, this is Vadim, and in this video I'm gonna look with you at the wooden box which was used to store wines. It's a very nice, very solid box, but the problem with this is that it has this staple. Somebody used them to connect it, and I'm not sure. It looks like it's not the one that slides the top, but uses staples. My wife got it from somewhere and she just charged me to fix and remove the staples so she can use them. There's like a popular trend to do it and to use them as part of the fancy furniture replacement or some other things. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate to you. That's what I have, this fancy way of recording right on my head. There's a phone that I mounted, which is a project by itself. But what I'm going to use pliers. My wife tried them and she wasn't very successful, so I am going to use pliers and maybe use a screwdriver trying to remove all the staples. So let's see how we can do it. Let's start with this one on the left. This is like a double staple, and I think I just got it in and trying to remove it, which is working so far quite well. So I think I removed one side, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just hold the pliers, touch the wood, and use this movement. See, I think I removed one, and let's see if I can do the same thing for the other. It looks like the first one wasn't removed, but instead just got broken. So let me try to use an alternative tool to see if I will be successful. There's going to be a little bit different movement here. Oops, and I think I got both pieces. So you see that there's a hole. You can maybe leave it as is or fix it with wood filler. You have multiple different choices, but this metal piece is nice to remove. Now let's continue. We have the second item that I need to remove, and you see the pliers don't just go in, and this is where we need a help from the screwdriver. I'm just gonna use the flat screwdriver to remove the wood. Looks like whoever was removing the cap didn't remove it initially. So we can also use screwdriver to kind of get the initial movement here, or we can try to use pliers. There are also smaller pliers. I may just look at those, or there are some other alternatives here. So I think I'm just gonna try to use a screwdriver. What we don't want to do, we don't want to damage the wood, this side of the wood. So otherwise it's easy to damage it because it's a soft wood that was used here in this box. So I am probably gonna just use a screwdriver. See, I think it initiates some movement for the staple. Let's see. Yep, I think it's starting to go. We got it the left side out. Let's see if we can do the same thing for the right side. And I did a little bit of a damage, but hopefully it wouldn't be as noticeable on whatever my wife decides to use it for. Let's see. You see the type of movement I'm making. So I'm just trying to use this as a lever itself. So, and I think we got the second one, and the other ones are the same, so I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna show you the first two different types because there's nothing new and interesting here. So if you learned something, if it was helpful, please make sure to click the like button and subscribe, and all the best on your project.